Grown Folks Production. In the mix. With the commish, Nate.
All right, welcome to Saints and Sinners, week number 15 action against the San Diego. Why do I want to say that? It's not San Diego. They haven't been in San Diego in years. The Los Angeles Chargers, Nate versus Colin, an old rivalry is going to be renewed as the Saints try to catch lightning in a bottle and beat the 7-6 Chargers tonight. Should be a really good one. Welcome to the OMFL. If you have never checked this out before, the world's longest online CFM in the world, and we are in season 100, and we are telling the story of season 100. And here tonight, you're tuning into my Saints franchise as we are in week number 15. A great season at 11-2 is well underway. Now let's get over here and break down our team, look at some stats, look at the Chargers, let Colin know that we are ready to go. We're going to fire this up. So I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. Do me a favor. Come hang out and chat. Let me hear what you're thinking about the game. Let me hear a little back and forth. We do a little press conference at the end of the broadcast stream. I don't know. It's late at night. Whatever you want to call it. You decide. So get your questions ready. Come hang out with me. If you're not subscribed, thinking about subscribing, coming and hanging out with the OMFL family. Let's get over here. Look at these New Orleans Saints really quick. Get over here and look at some stats. We broke down the stats after our last game. Who'd we play? Now I'm drawing a blank. Doesn't matter. We're playing the Chargers tonight. 2,724 yards for Deion McCarthy. He's not having a great season. 18 touchdowns, 17 interceptions, 65% completion percentage, and 38 sacks. It's really been the offensive line for the Saints that have disappointed him and let him down, even though the last 2 weeks they have opened up some holes for Alvin Kamara and they have begun to protect a little bit better. Alvin Kamara, 254 attempts, 1,128 yards, 16 touchdowns. Lloyd, kind of our best backup. He's gotten more carries here in the last week or two than Sermon, but both of those guys having pretty decent backup seasons. When it comes to the passing game, it's all about Hopkins. He's our big play receiver. 61 receptions, 967 yards, 8 touchdowns. Emmanuel Hall, though, has been a great red zone target with 6 touchdowns, only 39 receptions, 510 yards. He's definitely had a couple of games where he's outshined. I don't know. Whatever. You get what I'm trying to say. Hopkins. And Adam Troutman's a great third kind of route runner, a guy that can put a little pressure on linebackers. Not super speedy, but enough speed that they've got to pay attention to him. And then we love our rookie Broyles, who kind of plays that slot position, also plays special teams and makes a ton of good plays for us. The offensive line has absolutely struggled. There's nothing even here to talk about, but looking at the defense, it's about these top 3 guys. McMillan having his best season ever in the OMFL, Chauncey Gardner having his best season ever in the OMFL, and then the rookie Logan Rhodes out of Miami having an outstanding season. He has been the pivotal playmaker for this defense to turn things around. Look at our sack leader. It's going to be Javon Kinlaw, who's having a breakout season for the Saints, coming over from the 49ers in that Michael Thomas trade. Turner, Lopez, the rest of these guys, they kind of fade away. We just haven't heard from Turner in like 3 or 4 weeks. Davenport had 1 game with 2 sacks. He hasn't done anything outside of that. So we need to get other players involved on this defensive line to get pressure on the quarterback or Colin, and the the Los Angeles Chargers just going to pick us apart. Look at the interception leader. It's going to be CD Deuce with 11. Lattimore's got 7. He's dropped a ton more, though. You can see 14 deflections. 8 of those should have been interceptions. This guy should be leading the league in interceptions, even though I'm sure there's probably a lot of players in the OMFL that could say the exact same thing. Marcus Williams having an okay season, only 4 interceptions. Debo kind of comes and goes throughout the year, and that is a look at the New Orleans Saints. Let's take a quick look The Los Angeles Chargers and their stat leaders. Going to be a great offense. They're going to put a lot of pressure on us in the passing game. Second-year quarterback Ben Bryant out of Florida State. Big guy, 6'3", 228, 4,410 yards, 384 attempts, 234 completions, 60% completion percentage, 29 touchdowns, 23 interceptions. He has given up 25 sacks in the rushing game, 159 yards, 159 carries, 758 yards, 9 touchdowns for Austin Eckler. Sony Michel, 72 for 276. So his backup is around where my backups are, but Austin Eckler a little bit lower than where Kamara is. Dwayne Calhoun, the rookie out of Georgia, 6'6", 244. He has got the league on fire. 72 receptions, 1,381 yards, 14 touchdowns. Cunningham, the second-year receiver, big guy, 5'10", 177. Okay, not a big guy, 5'10", sorry. It's Lashley. He's the big guy, 6 foot, 186. But he's got 56 receptions, 1,223 yards, 7 touchdowns. Lashley, 48 for 953 and 4 touchdowns. All these guys well over 19 yards per catch. These guys are just tearing up the league, and they are a force to be reckoned with. Looking at his offensive line, which is going to be very similar to mine. 5 sacks given up by his left tackle, 7 sacks given up by his right tackle. Everybody else is doing pretty good on that defensive line, which doesn't bode well for how my defensive line gets pressure on the quarterback, which is usually right up the gut, right up the middle. His interior offensive lineman is doing a pretty good job keeping that kind of under wraps. Darren James Jr., this guy is an absolute stud, 87 tackles on the year. Look at their sack leaders, 9 going to come from Bosa. Everybody else is kind of pretty low. And then your interception leaders, they kind of spread these out. James Jr., Clark, Samuel, all of them have 4, but nobody really kind of running away from the interception leader on that team. And that's going to bring us to our game tonight against Colin. I'm going to go ahead and let him know that we are ready when he is ready. And I think he's going to be ready because he's Colin. He's always ready. Again, I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. Make sure you hit the like button, help me out. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, come be a part of the OMFL family. We put out weekly content. I'm streaming every other day, just about. Tons of really fun stuff. So want you to come and hang out with us and be a part of the family. If you're looking for an online community as an adult gamer, you're sick of playing with angry kids, people with no mic, or people that just don't want to play as a teammate, then come check out the OMFL. Come check out the Grown Folks online community. Lots of really amazing people. And I think you're going to find a group of guys and a group of girls that you enjoy hanging out with. So come check us out. If you play it, we play it. Priest and his hot tub situations. All right, Colin's ready. We're ready. Big game. 11-2. Falcons and Panthers making a surge. Saints are trying to avoid a bit of a fall apart here at the end. But when you got the Chargers, the Falcons, the Panthers, and the Browns, it's going to be a pretty tough ask. And we're going to have to really get focused to bring this home. Again, we're expecting Colin to kind of spread us out and push us downfield. That is what he's really good at. He breaks records here in the OMFL, and that's what he's known for. Let's get focused. Let's get over here, and let's have a good time tonight. Appreciate you hanging out with me. And should be a good one. So here we go. All right, Saints are going to get the opening kickoff. Not what I enjoy. I'd much rather kick this ball. Ooh, good job by number 37. Orioles cutting it a little too far inside. That's where we're going to start this one out. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. This team is built on the run. It's what we feel like we do the best on offense. We're trying to get the passing game going, but when it comes to our passing game, it really takes a lot of rhythm. And we have to really work on making sure that we find that rhythm. Kamara with a nice little run. Good blocking off the edge. Kamara's going to pick up 8 on 1st down. Patrick coming up and making a play. A little 8 in the box there. Showing a little bit of a pressure look, but backing off. Chargers trying to break out some of that trickery on the Saints early on. What's up, Bill? Good to see you tonight, buddy. How's the little man? Tonight might be Little Mrs. last night living here, so happy for them, but also sad at the exact same time. Chargers showing a bit of a pressure look. Saints coming out 3 wide to the right. Kamara's going to be able to get the 1st down here with getting about 4. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. They're just trying to get themselves established here. Trying to get the offense rolling. Sure that we're making some smart plays. What we have to avoid on the road against Colin is the turnovers. Probably looking at a cover 1 here. That one just popped up for Derwin James. A little bit of a late read. I was letting James kind of clear out. A little bit of a late read. Pops up. Saints get away with one there. Chargers had an opportunity to make a play. Ooh, how did that one get dropped by Hopkins? A big play opportunity. Hopkins had that one right in his hand and just let that one get away. Good job by the Chargers playing the safety back there. We're expecting a zone look here. First early 3rd down for the Saints after a quick 1st down. 2 runs, get them a first, 2 passes, ends up setting them up in a 3rd and long here. McCarthy starting this game out 0-2, and it goes back to the rhythm that my passing game just has to seem to have to find. Great time by Bosa. No, that's Thomas coming up the edge here. They had the cover 3 short zone on the right side. By the time my receiver was able to clear that, everything else was covered up. I was trying to step up in the pocket to buy some time, and Solomon Thomas comes up, makes a great play, and now Madden decides we're not going to register that button click for Nate. And the Chargers are going to get great field position here to open up their first drive of the game from the 45-yard line. Not a good start for the New Orleans Saints. So Saints defense, as they've had to all season long, going to have to come bail out this Saints offense. already struggling. Nice little call there. CD Deuce dropping the hammer, but Eckler holds onto it. The misdirection got Logan to kind of flow out of the area that he should have stayed in. Open it right up on that right side. Nice gain of 9 on the first down. Run right up the middle on an all-out blitz. Sony Michel takes it up the gut for 18. Great blocking when it comes from the Los Angeles Chargers. I just got to drop the first name. Just say the freaking name of the team and forget about it. But big play there for the Chargers as they just bust one open. Hogan, the rookie, refuses the tackle. So back-to-back good plays to open up this game. A gain of 9, a game of 18, a gain of 8, and you're getting gashed in the run game, which is not good for a team who's known for passing the ball. These defenses finding themselves reeling here early on. Brian's going to be patient. He's going to have plenty of time to allow Cunningham to come make a play. Alexander floated too far back, even though I seen the play coming. Not able to get there on time. Another big play for the Chargers to set up 1st and goal from the 5. Chargers opening this game at home. Getting a lot of big plays and making all of the right calls to open this one up. Missed tackles, massive gaps, giving up too many big plays to open up the game. Chargers now going to have all the momentum. This is already beginning to take that turn for the worse that the Saints predicted on Press Pass Live. We're going to have to get things together here, get focused if we're going to be able to make this a competitive game. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25. I'm tired of giving up 5 free yards on every kick return that I'm trying to return. Clearly, the Chargers able to cover their kicks pretty well. Another big win for Priest. I'm just mixing all kind of words together again tonight. Already shaky camera. Love that. That guy just fell down. Okay. Well, at least we get our first completion of the game. Maybe now we can find some kind of continuity. Start getting the ball rolling, pick up a couple first downs, get this momentum from shaking the camera. McCarthy now 1 for 4 to start this afternoon off. All-out blitz, one of the easiest reads that you can make in Madden. Just not enough time. Throws off his back foot and just kind of throws one away there. Kamara with a nice little cut back there. Got 3 for 21, so a nice start to the day Gonna set up a third manageable here at 3rd and 2. Pressure off the right side. Again, the Saints cannot protect their quarterback. They haven't done it all game. And we get a cover 2 back-to-back. So that's always exciting to be able to see a little cover 2 back-to-back. Those are things that we wish guys would just mix up a little bit more. But at least we got the click on the punt to actually register this time. Saints punt this one away. And then we run away from the tackle. You know, we all have these types of games where it's just easy to kind of get out of your game plan. It's easy to kind of get in your own head about it. And we're going to try. We're going to work really hard to stick to what has worked really well for us this entire season. Go play solid defense. Stick to the game plan and offense. Get your quarterback rolling. Let Kamara go and make his plays. Brian's got 2 tight ends. Gonna give this one up, and nice play by Logan Rhodes. Keeps number 2 from breaking that away with those double tight ends. Often that can kind of open itself up to a big play, but Logan Rhodes, the rookie, coming up and making a big play there. And this is where the Chargers can put a lot of pressure on you, because they can spread you out. They've got the tight end. They can just make a lot of plays here. And that one's going to be knocked away by McMillan. Good job by the Saints defense. Staying in their zone, allowing that play to kind of unfold and come to them. Nice play by McMillan, getting up and knocking that one away. And these are the kind of plays that make me nervous, because a team doesn't get any pressure with a 3-down lineman. And so we have to bring out 4-down linemen, and if we don't get there, he's got tons of time in a wide open field. We told McMillan to watch the tight end. Didn't help at all as Brian's able to hook up with Calhoun for the first down. Calhoun's first reception of the day. 11 yards of the first down for Brian. Again, no pressure from the Saints defense. And if you can't get pressure on Brian, and he's got enough time to kind of do his drop back, allow Calhoun and these other receivers to go and make plays, it could turn into a long day for the Saints pretty quickly. A strong I formation, Eckler in the backfield. Nice play by McMillan coming up and keeping Eckler from breaking away. That had some potential to break away. Chargers able to find some nice running room here today. And they've really opened up this game with the running game. Trying to make some plays that'll open up the pass game later on. Weak formation. That one's going to fall harmlessly away. Adebo doing a great job on that coverage, forcing Brian to kind of throw it out there a little wider than he normally would like to. Saints defense played disciplined football there. Not a lot of pressure, but looking at the stats we've seen, that's something the Chargers do really well. They protect their quarterback outside of the edges, and our edges really have not been able to put any pressure on anybody this season. Our pressure comes from up the middle. That's been something that just hasn't worked out well for us. Calhoun on the quick release drag there. Calhoun stayed in long enough to kind of buy that time. Even though the Saints were fully expecting something to come short here. Not able to go back there and make a play. And it looks like we got a substitution that needs to happen. Davenport's in there. Something weird. Oh, that's what's happening. Yeah, that'll do it. Sorry about that, Colin. Go back and watch this one. You had a very low overall rookie rushing the quarterback on third down. That's never going to be a good look. So the Chargers driving again on their second drive of the game. Saints, 2 stops on offense, not able to get anything going. Now the Chargers are looking to capitalize once again. This one should be picked by Walker. That should be a nice interception. Walker bringing that one back inside the 30-yard line. Big play for the Saints defense, and they needed it. And that's what this defense has done all season long. That one looks like Brian just kind of had some miscommunication with his receivers. The receiver ran the out route. Brian threw it inside. Walker was able to make a play. It was thrown right to him. Give the Saints the ball. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Nice play from number 31 coming up and keeping Kamara from getting to the outside. They did a good job of filling the inside there. Forced Kamara to go to the outside. What's up, Kevin? How you doing tonight, bud? It's going to set up a 2nd and 11 after the turnover. McCarthy's still trying to find some rhythm. He's going to hit Hopkins on that one. Good throw on the run from McCarthy. A little pressure coming off to the left side. Kamara was able to do a great job, step up. Keep the Chargers from being able to get to McCarthy, giving just enough time. And then he makes a solid throw on the run. Kev, I seen you were on early tonight playing some PUBG. Cover 1, cover 3 here to get this one started. Probably a little cover 1. Lloyd breaking through an arm tackle there to pick up 7. Set up 2nd and 3 from the 8-yard line. Lloyd having a pretty decent season. I mean, look, everybody's going to be number 2 when it comes to Kamara being the number 1 guy. He's going to get a bulk of the carries. These guys have had pretty good seasons, though. Be solid backups and guys that we do trust in case something ever happened with Kamara. 2nd and 3, Saints coming out in a pro formation. Sermon in the backfield, McCarthy under center. Sermon's going to get this one, and number 28 doing a great job. 42, I'm sorry. It looked like 28 at first. Saints catching the Chargers in an all-out blitz. Number 42 did a great job getting off the blocks and making a play there. Sorry, forgot it was on my ugly mug. This one's going to go to Kamara. Kamara had a blocker in front, but Arma forgot to actually make the block on Tuitt. Tuitt's able to make the play, and that's going to be the last play of the first quarter here. It's going to set up a 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Saints and Chargers are going to flip fields here. This is a big couple downs here for the Saints. They need a play. They need something good to go their way as they're trying to work their way back from a great drive from the Chargers. The defense gets 2 3-and-outs, or not 3-and-outs, but 2 short drive stops. Saints come back. They get an interception on the Chargers' 2nd opportunity. And now the Saints are trying to turn that into some points. Kamara's going to be able to get that one in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Just a little hesitation from Kamara in the hole. Just enough to allow the blocking to develop in front of him. Chargers crashing down with their safety to make a play, and they just missed it. Kamara's able to get in there and tie this one up. 7 apiece. Kick's going to be up, and it's going to be good. 9:58 left to go here in the second quarter. Saints and Chargers are going to be tied. Got a good ball game here that looked like the Chargers might have started to run away with this one early on. Chargers with so much firepower on offense. It feels like every time they touch the ball, you're on high alert because clearly they can run the ball. Their stats back that up. They're a pretty good running team. He's always going to be slightly more pass heavy, but he shows that he can slow the game down. He can gash you with the passing game, and that just opens up things, or gash you with the running game. That opens up things for his passing game, especially when he can come out 2 tight ends, really put pressure on you. Nice play there. Eckler's going to catch that. Lattimore's going to bring him down for a gain of 7 to open this one up. 2nd and 3 from the 32-yard line. Chargers had a great drive on that first drive of the game. They get this stop on the Saints. They get the ball right back, and then they come right back down. Gash the Saints on 3 running plays, back to back to back. Opens up for their first touchdown where the Saints had no answers at all in the pass game or the run game. Nice play by Logan. The rookie shooting the gap. Logan Rhodes has been the difference maker for this entire team, this entire season. He's made all the plays, and when he's been hurt, the Saints defense has struggled. They have felt it. Guys, do me a favor. Close the chat. Open up the like button. Don't open it. You just hit it. You know what I'm trying to say. And then open up the chat and come hang out with me. I appreciate you. He's going to come out with a cover 1 hole. What a name of a defense. That one's going to be picked off by Lattimore. Saints are keeping their eye on Calhoun. And that one worked out. Saints came out and that Calhoun was out to the right, but he was matched up against the cornerback Lattimore. We've seen that burn us in the past using their big bodies, but told Lattimore to focus on Calhoun. He was able to make a play, get the ball right back to the Saints. Second turnover of the game, the Saints defense. Hopkins trying to cut it back inside. Going to get inside or right at the 35-yard line. Stephen Tuitt's going to be hurt on that one. I really want to go after Hall on the outside, but he kind of rounded that route off. Kind of a weird route. Nice blocking there from Hall, and Kamara's not going to get a big gain. Actually, he's just going to get a gain of 1. That felt much better than that. Much better? Is that a word? I don't. You know what I mean. No one knows what I mean. Nate says all kinds of craziness. We're expecting a blitz on this one. Maybe a zone blitz. What's up, Brian? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, man. I hate that animation. Bosa coming up the middle, pushing Ruiz into the backfield, and then with one hand, sucks me in. It's not the words that I like to use together, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's going to set up a big 3rd and 14. Saints get that interception, the second one of the day of the Chargers. Now they're in a big 3rd down here, 3rd and long from the 39. Almost out of field goal range if they're not careful. So they need to get some kind of positive plays here. Hillhouse is going to get behind the defense and pick up the first down. Big play by Hillhouse. Hillhouse doing a great job. Getting behind the defense. Not a super speedy guy, but able to get behind the defense. Pick up the big first down to set up 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line for the Saints. Great play by 26 Samuel Jr. Asante Samuel Jr. played the inside. We've seen the blitz coming. That's the right read. Hopkins is not able to get on the inside of Asante Samuel Jr. He makes the play that he's supposed to make there. That's going to set up a 2nd and 10 for the Saints from their own 20-yard line. You're watching season 100 game, week number 15 between the Chargers and the Saints. Big matchup for the Saints as they try to close out their number 1 seed. What a tough run of 4 games here to close out the season. Nice run by Kamara, 42, able to get a shoestring on him. They're still going to say he picked up the first down. So 1st and goal for the New Orleans Saints from their own 10-yard line. A nice answer to seeing the back-to-back blitz there. And this is a goal-to-go situation we find ourselves in a lot this season. It's that goal-to-go from the 10. And I kind of hate that the worst because it limits the playbook about what you can do. Some view it as it opens up the playbook. For me, it limits it. This is going to come back to Hall. Nice pass. He's going to catch that one down to the 2-yard line to set up a 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. He's able to catch the Chargers in a man defense, but fully expecting the all-out blitzes now. We're going to try to come out in some 2 tight end sets. I don't know what his stat is. We'll figure it out, though, before this game's over with. 2 tight end set, hoping that we can get this one all blocked up. Kamara's going to get in there. Touchdown, New Orleans. Saints offensive line getting it done on that drive. Did allow the 1 big sack to Bosa. Hillhouse bailed us out on that 3rd and 14. And then the offensive line does a great job of opening up holes, and Kamara's able to get in there to take a 14-7 lead. After this one looked like it was going to go sideways for the Saints early on. And this is where the Chargers are going to start this one out. 1st and goal, or 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. 6:08 left to go here in the first half. We're watching season 100, week number 15 action between the Saints and the Chargers. I almost said Cardinals. Don't know why. Both of these guys are old rivals. Colin used to be over here in Carolina. They had some classic barn burners of a game. Oh, sorry about that. Don't know why that's doing that. Davis burns the Saints. Don't know why my gifts go crazy like that, but they burn the Saints on offense, but Brian is unable to make that play. Looked like he didn't take his time. He kind of made that read a little bit quick, didn't set his feet. That one kind of got away from him. To set up a 2nd and 10 here from the 25-yard line. Nope. Saints are going to get burned on this one. That one's going to, oh, big caught. They didn't say he'd go out of bounds. Williams tried to knock that one away. The play action sucked in Alexander, allowed Beckham to get behind. Williams tries to come up and make a play. It looked like the tight end had stepped out of bounds, but they're saying no, he didn't step out of bounds. It looks like that toe went out of bounds to us. And we can't pause to challenge that play, so we're going to have to let that one stand. Set up 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Come out another 2 tight end set. It's something that we've seen a lot from them today, and it's worked out well for them. It's opened up some running lanes. McMillan able to make a play on Cunningham. Great play by McMillan. We were just bragging on him pregame. He's been making all of the right reads this season. Kind of faded away a little early in the season, but he's definitely stepped it up here in the last 10 games or so, and he's played really good football. Williams coming up and laying the boom just to get Eckler down. That's going to set up 3rd and 2. Nice call from the Chargers there, getting the Saints to come out and get spread out. Again, they put so much pressure on you with all of these playmakers that can catch the ball. They have speed. They spread you out, and they can gash you on those runs. It's something that Colin has done really well this game, and I think overall really well this season. Nice catch, but that one's going to get away. It looked like he caught that one. Adebo made a play trying to come up. 89 looked like he caught that. He gets the secondary hit, and I guess he bobbles it. Ooh, that looked like a catch. Looked like a catch fumble. Those are those frustrating plays if you're on offense. He's probably going to be able to go for it here. A gutsy call. Only down 7. I'm going to try to spread the Saints out here and make a big call. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to be a turnover on downs for the New Orleans Saints. They're going to take this one over at the 34-yard line. Gutsy call from the Chargers. Saints manned up, sent a little bit of pressure. The pressure didn't look like that it got there. It was just enough pressure to be able to make a play to set up the Saints with a nice first down from the 34-yard line. That turnover on downs needs to be something they turn into points here. He's able to hit Troutman right up the middle for a big gain. Get it down to the 44-yard line. McCarthy to Troutman, catching the Chargers in a bit of a blitz there. We 1st and 10 now from the 44-yard line. .347 left to go here in the first half. Saints are going to try to turn this one back over to Kamara and grind this one out just a little bit. Nice play by the safety, coming up and crashing down on that one pretty quickly.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Sermon in the backfield, McCarthy under center. Was going to go to Sermon, but a great play by 42, coming back there, making the shoestring tackle on Sermon before he could even get going. That's going to set up a big 3rd and 8 here from the 42-yard line. Chargers doing a great job of applying some pressure on defense. The Saints not able to really make them pay for those crashing down plays or coming up to play the run. It's going to have to be something the Saints are going to have to find some big plays here in the back end of that defense. Keep the Chargers from bringing up those safeties to stop that run game. Got Troutman on the out route. Nice read from McCarthy. I went to my 4th read on that one. Everything covered up really well by the Chargers. I scanned the field. I wanted to hit Broyles on the post out. I wanted to then come back to the crossing route. It was the out route that ended up being open for us. So nice play by McCarthy, not forcing something that wasn't there. Just set up a 1st and 10 from the 21. Probably the last play right here before halftime. Or before the 2-minute warning, I should say. Such a pivotal game for both of these teams. Chargers are still very much in the hunt for their division. Saints still trying to close things out for the first number 1 seed. Nice play by Hall, a little comeback route. Going to be a flag on the play. They're going to call offsides. We're going to take it, even though we want to accept that play. I mean, decline that play so that we can have the first down pass, but we'll take the extra down, and not sure if that clock is going to stop. I think the clock stops after defensive plays. Exactly what happens here. No, they're going to start it back running. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Saints are up 14-7, but driving here 2nd and 2 from the 13-yard line. Couple turnovers in this game, which has been kind of the story of the season for the Saints. Have been the big telltale of what has kept them in it. And the Saints can't make the Chargers pay for sending the cornerback. They sent the cornerback on the same side of Hopkins. We threw it immediately. Hopkins, without his feet set, throws it out of bounds. That was an easy pitch and catch. Saints not able to make the Chargers pay for it, and the gamble worked out. I don't like any of these plays. We're not going to be able to get this one off. Maybe. Nope. Going to take a timeout. Saints use their first timeout of the day. Set up a 3rd and 2 from the 13-yard line. Gutsy call. We're going to put this one in the hand of McCarthy and Hopkins. If they can make a play for us after missing on that 2nd down play that was wide open, easy pitch and catch, but just didn't work out for the Saints. Scott Hopkins. Hopkins going to keep 2 feet down. Great catch. Great awareness of knowing exactly where he was on that field. Have to bring that one in here. Instead of 1st and goal from the 6-yard line with 1:53 left to go here in the first half. Oh, great job by number 9. Like Murphy Jr. crashing down. There was a lane there for Kamara, but just not able to get that one going. Lloyd's going to come in on this one. 2nd and goal from the 5 after that not stopped by the Chargers. 1:49 left to go here in the first half. Chargers used 2 of their timeouts. A big 2nd down here. Oh, and that's going to get in there. Touchdown, Lloyd. The big man rumbling over keeper and running through a couple of arm tackles. He's able to stumble his way in for a touchdown. That's going to put the Saints up 21-7 right before halftime. But there is plenty of time for these Chargers to go make something happen. Nice balance from the Saints. 16 rushes, 14 passes. So a nice balance for this offense and putting up some points today. 21 on the board already here in the first half. But the defense is going to go make a play here because the Chargers have all of these offensive weapons. They still have a timeout left. They still have lots of time on the clock. So plenty of time to go make a play and make this an even tighter game as we go into halftime and the Chargers get the ball back in the second half. So there's more opportunity for them to go make a play and more incentive for them to go make a play. Oh, he's got Eckler wide open. Nice play by Eckler. Logan Rhodes over there. Get over there and slow that down. Not let that turn into a touchdown, but everyone drove the three guys on that side of the field right out of the play. Eckler comes right out, and Brian hits him for a massive play. I think they're going to have to change this up just a little bit. Put some more speed back on the field. That's something the Chargers have a lot of. And that one's going to be thrown right to Williams. Williams is trying to break a tackle. He's able to get a block there. He's able to get a missed tackle. Williams at the 20, 35, the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, New Orleans Saints. Just try that one more time. There we go. Kind of loses something whenever it doesn't work the first time. The third turnover for the Chargers, the third turnover, third interception, the Saints defense. Williams playing over the top. He wasn't allowing all of the mix and mingle of the routes to fool me. I played really conservative, played over the top. He threw it right to me, and I was able to go and make a play. Big play for the Saints defense there. And that is a momentum changer. Put the Saints up 28-7 here with 54 seconds left to go. But I can tell you one thing. I've watched a lot of Colin's games. He's not going to give up. And he's going to continue to put on the pressure because this guy can put up points with the best of them. And he has no problem with slinging it with the best of them. Brian, empty backfield, spreading everybody out. 5 wides. That one's going to get picked again. Chauncey Gardner, C.D. Deuce with his 12th interception of the year. He's going to get that one down to the 30-yard line, and that's where the Saints are going to take over for a drive right here before half. What the Saints can't do is go get their own turnover on this one. They're going to need to be conservative. Just take the points where you can get them. That one's going to get over to Troutman. Troutman to break a couple of tackles there. They're going to take a timeout catching the Chargers in a blitz there. Instead of 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. McCarthy able to finally find that rhythm he's been looking for. Gonna just check this one down to the big man. He's going to take a timeout, set up a 2nd and 5 from the 6-yard line. Good defensive call there from the Chargers, keeping everything in front of them, putting the pressure on the Saints to make the play. And now with no timeouts left, Saints find themselves in a pretty sticky situation here. We're going to get any kind of points from this drive. Kamara's going to try to get in there, and he's going to get in there. Touchdown, New Orleans. Saints are going to run out to a big lead here in the first half, 34-7, all fueled by the turnovers of the defense. Replays 29 yards, only 18 seconds off the clock, using both of their timeouts. Kamara able to play a little bully ball there and get in there for the touchdown. With 28 seconds left to go, the Chargers are going to take this one over at their own 25-yard line. It'll be interesting to see what they do. Do they push it? Do they just get it off to halftime? Not in Colin's nature to let anything get off to halftime, so he might push it here. Nice play by Cunningham, going over 3 guys, getting hit, but yet somehow still getting his feet down. Gutsy throw from Brian over to Cunningham. Instead of 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. No more timeouts, though, for the Chargers. Get down to the nitty-gritty here. Oh, sorry, guys. Now it's doing all kinds of fucky stuff. And that one's going to be picked off by Walker, his second of the day. We're not going to flex. We're not going to do anything. I don't know what's going on here. Everything is going nuts. Everything's going crazy. Everything that could go crazy is going crazy. We're just going to nil this one out. Apologize for the crazy gifts. It happens every single time. And it's because I'm on a Mac and my little Stream Deck doesn't like a 1-button push. So it's got to switch. And the switch gets switched. And it just gets all flubbed up. It's going to bring us to halftime. Saints are up 35-17. All been about the turnovers for the Saints defense. They've been picking on Brian, able to make just about every mistake that he's made be turned into an interception, which is turned into the points for the Saints offense, which has been something they've struggled with this entire season. We're going to defend the medium. We're going to defend the medium pass here, as we have all game. What in the world? Why are you doing that? All right, Saints going to kick this one off. Start the second half. Chargers down 35-7 behind Brian's rough start to the day. Saints have actually done a better job than I expected against his number one receiving threat, the rookie tight end. Always get nervous about pauses. It looks like the Chargers, I'm assuming here, are making some wholesale changes. We might see another quarterback come into this game, and that always makes me nervous because quarterbacks who step in usually do a really great job whenever they have to break momentum. They come in at a backup. I think owners feel the freedom to kind of let the game come to them a little bit more. So we'll see exactly the changes that Colin has decided to make here. As they start their drive from the 25-yard line here, they're down 35-7. I don't really know what to say. This is in that weird land where there's a lot of football game here to try to be semi-entertaining in engaging. But I also am not trying to upset anybody. But you just never know how owners are going to come back and respond. Oh my goodness. Oh well. Can't get them all. Nice play from Brian to Davis. Or is it Davies? I don't know. Oh, that's going to be hit. Alexander's going to cause the fumble. Davenport's going to get back there and get on it. Big man with the ball. I'm just going to dive that one down. I've been on the other side. I hate when guys start jumping out of the way. Saints get them a strip sack from Alexander. And we're going to start putting in some backups here. Hopefully no one gets hurt. If we can make this happen for a little bit longer, we'll make sure that we do some wholesale changes later. I don't know what I should have done there. I don't know what's right or wrong. It's in that weird time of the game where there's like so much football. I don't know. Now we just got regular defenses. Well, team. Kind of is what it is. So no more gifts for the rest of the day. We're just going to get through this one. I can't pause, but I will pause after I get the ball back on offense and do some wholesale changes. Make sure we don't get any more injuries. This one just turned against him, and now we just both need to get out of this one and reset for the next one. Nice play by McMillan and Kinlaw getting some pressure on Curry there to set up a 2nd and 9 from the 26-yard line. Run defense was gashed early on in this game, and they've done a way better job here since that first drive of making plays, getting some pressure on Brian, and able to stop the running game, at least not giving up the big gash plays. Nice run by Curry, but Rhodes is able to get off the block, get that tackle to set up a 3rd and 6. The counter's been really great for the Chargers today. Their offensive line does a great job of blocking that up. It puts a lot of pressure on you to stay disciplined on offense. 2 tight ends left of Brian, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers left of Brian. It'll be a handoff to Curry, who breaks the first tackle. Got set up a 4th and 6. What's up, Priest? I think that's Priest. I just see Packers with what I think is Priest's forehead. Okay, Colin's going for it. Okay. 2 tight ends, Brian in a pistol formation. Curry in the backfield. He's going to go to Curry. He's going to pick up the first down. Curry with a nice run off the left side. Curry's ran good since coming into this game. He hasn't had a lot of rushing lanes, but that time he did, and he's able to turn that one into a first down. Curry with another great run off to the right side. Oh, that's Eckler. I'm sorry. Eckler comes back into the game. Able to break through the Saints defense. A great blocking job off to the right side. Open things up for the Chargers, and they're finding a little momentum here, a little rhythm. Oh, my goodness. Why? These gifts are all messed up. Nice play by McMillan. These are the games that are hard to call. They're hard to play. It's just no fun for any of us in these kinds of situations. Nice play there. Brian over to Cunningham. He let that one develop in front of him. Brian now 9 for 19 for 163, but the 5 interceptions. Saints defense just did a great job of catching every interception opportunity that they were given. Usually you don't see that. Usually you see teams drop a handful of those and it keeps drives going and really twist games. But Saints just got lucky today and they got all the breaks. And no one wants to tackle Eckler on this drive. Now 9 for 55 with 1 touchdown after that gain of 5 for Eckler and the Chargers. It set up a 2nd and 5 here from the 30-yard line. 4:17 left to go here in the third quarter. A game that kind of got away from the Chargers probably mid-second quarter, and it just felt like every time they tried to push it, and the Saints defense were able to make them play, and every play that the Saints defense made, the Saints offense was able to turn into points. Nice play by Lopez on Eckler, keeping that from a gain of 0. Oh, that's Peyton Turner. I'm sorry. Gonna set up a big 3rd and 5 here. Seen them go for it on 4th down a while ago. We'll expect them to kind of continue that momentum. Number 84, Davis, just running over Crosby. Able to get on the inside of Crosby, using his big frame to make that catch and then just run Crosby over like he wasn't even there. Big play for the Chargers. That one's going to be picked off by a Debo. We are not going to take this one. I know a lot of people would. We are not. We're not going to flex. We're not doing anything. And it is what it is. And now I feel bad, like I've done something wrong. And I haven't done anything but play this game. It just is what it is. And I get it. He stayed up late to play me, and it just, yeah, I don't. I'm just not gonna say anything anymore because I feel like no matter what I say, it's gonna get me in trouble. It's been really the defense. I think you've only had 1 pick six early in the game, but the defense has 7 interceptions and just set the offense up in a lot of great position. And Brian is not afraid to get out here and wing it. I don't know if I'm going to have time to make all these changes. We're going to sure try. I miss those old buttons that you used to have back in the day. It was just sub changes. You just like massive changes. It's not going to do the third down, but I'll just try to make sure that I pay attention on those. It's a lose-lose situation, I feel. It's no one's fault. It just kind of got away from him and just sucks. All right, 1st and 10 for the Chargers from their own 7-yard line. Saints wholesale changes on both offense and defense. All the backups are going to get some playing time today. And Eckler just makes him pay for it right up the middle. We're not going to accept it. And at this point, it's just turned. And I hate these games because I've been on the other side of them. Yeah. Okay, let's just watch this one together. I won't say anything anymore. It just sucks. Colin never watches this. I'm sorry, bro.
Austin Eckler, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. That's the end of the third quarter with the score.
Well, we got to the end of the third as my internet takes a dump on itself for some weird reason. Brian's got a man in motion. It's going to be Calhoun. This one's going to go off to Eckler. Great play by Dye, getting his first real playing time for his Saints. He comes over in free agency, just kind of give us some speed and athleticism, the backup outside linebacker position. And we've been lucky. McMillan really has played this entire season. Nice play by Odom. Don't press any buttons. Don't do it, Nate.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Nice pass over to Davis. Davis has had a great game. He's been their number 1 receiver today, which is not what I expected at all. Calhoun has been by far his big playmaker, but Davis has come up against the Saints DBs today and been able to make some plays against them. Rookie Logan Rhodes able to get back there and make a stop on Eckler. Loss of 1 to set up a 2nd and 11. from the 43-yard line. Guess we can't use big nickel because it puts starters back in. So does nickel. Why? Oh, well. Oh, I think he thought that was a play action.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
I don't know what happened. He threw that one right to me.
By the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. The ball carried by number 2. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Anybody want to finish this game for me?
Trey Sermon, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 12. 1st down, New Orleans.
Why is Kamara in?
Number 41, Alvin Kamara, the ball carrier. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 18-yard line.
Nice play by number 4. Is it Massey?
He was brought down by Emmanuel
Mosley. Mosley coming off the edge there.
yards. And the Saints 1st down.
Ooh, Lloyd getting his jersey dirty there.
Again, the ball carrier.
Running over Tranquil, trying to get some yards with Tranquil. He held on.
The pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
Nice play by Mosley again. Thought him using, he'd crash on the running back. He did not.
Down by Emmanuel Mosley. Taken down back at the 18-yard line. Another carry for the running back. Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Well, team, I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. We'll talk about this game as soon as it's over and turn our attention to the final 3 games of the season. 2 division games, which is going to make it even tougher. We got the Falcons up next, the Panthers up after him, and then we finish it. Finish it. That's the word we need. We finish it with the Browns, who I think are going to bring his team to the AFC Championship. Eckler with a nice run there.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Werner coming up and making a play on Eckler. Werner just itching for more and more playing time. We've been unable to find him as much as we wish we could. But next year, he's definitely going to have a starting role in this team. And we expect him to play just fine. It's going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Thankfully, mercifully, this one is almost over. This is the kind of game, it's like, what do you even say when it's over? Because it feels like no matter what you say, you're going to sound like a jerk. And the truth is, this was a good game until it just got away. Walker with his 3rd interception of the day. Don't press a button. Nail this one out. Get out of here with no injuries, which is going to definitely help our team, because in the last 2 seasons, maybe 3 seasons, injuries have piled up as we've gotten later in the season, and it's been a problem. Oh boy. Let you in on the inside of how a commissioner feels. At least this commissioner feels when you get games like this. It just doesn't feel good. And I get nervous about opening Discord because, I mean, I've never had, I don't recall any bad experience where Colin would react negatively, but you just never know. You never know when guys may have misread something you did or didn't do. And I always get nervous about blowout wins like this and open it up as a commissioner. I never want to win like this, ever. Never, ever, ever. If I never have a blowout win for the rest of my career, I'm totally fine with that. Give me close games and blowout losses, but I hate blowout wins. They just are the least fun thing. And I'm going to go open Discord. See how this is. We'll take some photos. No one's here anyway. Everybody left. I think I'm going to go take some photos. All right, let's look at some stats. Why don't we? Let's get over here. Ben Bryant struggled. Second year quarterback was 12 for 25 for 199, 48% completion percentage, and 8 interceptions. McCarthy started to find some rhythm, and then the game just kind of got away, and he was taken out of the game. 10 for 16, nothing to get too excited about. 139, 62%. No touchdowns, but no interceptions, which is a big improvement for him. Eckler, 19 for 90. He had a really nice day. Kamara, 14 for 58. He had 3 touchdowns, but then he was pulled. Lloyd, 7 for 27 with 2 touchdowns. McCarthy, Freeman both had a bunch of kneels, and Sermon, 3 for 16. A hard time really getting going. Troutman, 4 for 73. Davis had I thought it was a better game than this, but only 3 for 67, but 22.3 average. Hopkins, 3 for 34 before he was pulled. And then the Saints, just a job I didn't expect us to be able to do, 2 for 18 with an average of only 9 yards per catch. The NFL or OMFL leading receiver was really shut down by the Saints defense today. Benito, 2 pancakes. McCoy gave up a sack. Reese gave up a sack. That Saints defense or offensive line continues to kind of struggle. Logan Rhodes, the rookie, had 7 tackles today, 2 of them for a loss. 1 Bosa sack, 1 Alexander sack, 1 Solomon sack, and then 3 interceptions from Tracy Walker, 1 from Dye, 1 from Lattimore, Adebo, Williams, and CD Deuce all had interceptions. The Saints get a blowout victory, 42-7, and that one just kind of got away there in the second quarter. You can see 35 points came in that second quarter. What was a really close, tight game, and then after the early interception and touchdown from the Saints in the second half and early in the third quarter, we just kind of hit all the brakes and try to get this one over on both sides, I think. Eckler just running through tackles there. Nice pancake block from Calhoun as well. Yeah, Roger, I don't know if you were here for it, but it's pretty unenjoyable. Tracy Walker got us going here today. The ULL alum coming home to play for his hometown Saints. He had 3 interceptions on the day as the nickelback. Oh, no. Look, I got lucky on this one. This one just got away from Colin. I don't think either one of us expected the game to go this way. And you're really going to see it next week against the Falcons and Panthers and Browns. I mean, that's a bunch of really tough games. Great play by Lattimore. Somehow Williams was able to get through there, set up a couple of blocks, going to take off. That would be a cool photo, but it was in the last 2 or 3 minutes of the second quarter. It just completely got away. Interception. by Lattimore set up a touchdown. I think the Saints came back. They went for it on 4th and 2. I was up 7. Get a big play to Troutman. A couple of plays later, punch it in for a touchdown. Right after that, we get another pick. I think 2 picks back to back. Yeah, and then it just, yeah. And then a third pick. It really just got away. Oh no, your kid? I'm sorry, bro. Aren't you guys on vacation or going on vacation? What are they saying? Is it the flu or something else? Lloyd riding the big guys in. All right, this one's over. Stinks that it got away from Colin like that. It was a really close, good game, and yeah, it just sucks. Nothing fun about those kinds of games, as I said. Never, ever, 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 ever enjoy blowout games. Oh. Well, there you go. Suck myself. Oh, man. No. It lagged. That's not what I wanted. All right, so the Saints are going to move to 12 and 2. Give themselves a little bit better of a chance here to get that number 1 seed, but I still don't like how we finish out the season. Falcons, Panthers, 2 divisional games, 2 guys I've lost to. The 2 losses I have are to both those guys. Neither game was really close. And the Browns, a team I think could make the AFC championship game. Not going to be easy. Falcons and Panthers both play amazing defense and have really great running games. That's a challenge for my team. And the Browns can put up points with the best of them. And so we're really going to have to get focused and see what can we do against them. So, but guys, that wasn't a fun one. I get it. But I appreciate you hanging out with me anyway and making the best out of probably not a fun, super fun situation to watch. But Saints moved to 12 and 2, and I want to be happy about it, but I'm never going to be happy about a blowout win, and the game just turns against the other guy, and it just doesn't feel good for anybody in that kind of situation. So Saints survived the Chargers on the road, and now we get to host the Falcons before 2 games on the road to end this one. And I love you. And I thank you for coming to hang out with me. And I appreciate you. I want you to know that you matter. You matter to me. You matter to the stream. You matter to this community. And if you're new here, think about subscribing. Come be a part of the Grown Folks family. I stream shooters and Madden just about every single night. If you're looking for a community of people that play everything from WWE to any kind of shooter that you play to Madden to FIFA to baseball, you play it. We got a group of people that play it. If you want to make great friends, stop playing with randos, stop playing with people without mics, stop playing with kids, come check us out here at grownfolksoc.com. You'll see all the different leagues, and we've got our brand new partners and family, friends, the Evolve Sports team. They're doing some amazing stuff with Xbox and PlayStation. If you play NHL, if you play Madden and you don't want to make the commitment to a league because that's maybe too intense, they run something called The Clash. You need to come check it out. I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing. Guys, I love you. Take care of yourself. We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Smash that like and subscribe.